You're live, and this is the Iron Zero Show with another edition of today's noise and all the noise you never want to hear. So, what has happened just now in the Iran situation? Well, it looks almost like it's going off the wheels. Vice President J.D. Vance is not going to Switzerland because the tiny little country called Israel is continuing its attacks in Lebanon and is 10 kilometers inside Lebanon. They want to occupy all of Lebanon, probably. And the latest is, of course, that there's a truce between the Hezbollah and the Israelis. I don't know how that worked out, but I guess it is there. And JD Vance is supposed to be in Switzerland, but I don't know what will happen with that part of the deal. Uh, According to Mr. Trump, of course, it's very simple. If they don't behave, then we start bombing them again. Such life is so simple. Everything can be solved with bombs. No need for dialogue or diplomacy. Anyway, the Iranians look to be getting a good deal. At least they will get $400 billion dollars if they behave themselves, and they will be allowed to sell their oil. So I believe the Iranian tankers have already started, and they have said that they will not charge any fees to any ships just now during the period of negotiations. But after that, all bets are off because Iran and Oman want to control the Strait of Hormuz, which nobody ever had to pay a bloody fee for if it had not been for this stupid war, which was organized by Mr. Trump. So, all in all, America has lost a lot of treasure and some blood. I believe 13 US servicemen died, and I would say upwards of 100 billion has been lost as a result of the Iran war. All the expensive radar and other equipment in the Gulf Coast countries has been destroyed by Iran, and the cost of bringing and keeping a U.S. servicemen there in the Gulf area is $1 billion a day. So all in all, Mr. Trump caused America a loss of $100 billion. That's the small part of it. The bigger part is, of course, loss of uh, dignity and loss of world stature as a world power. And during the meet in G7 meet in Evian, apparently Mr. Trump told reporters that the Italian prime minister was begging for a photo, which stirred up a hornet's nest. And Giorgia Meloni immediately went on the internet and said, neither I nor Italy are begging for anything. And one of the ministers canceled the meeting that was supposed to take place in Miami. So much for Mr. Trump's diplomacy. And I believe earlier he had told the German chancellor to fix his broken country, alluding to Germany. And of course, as far as Macron is concerned, he was talking about Macron's relationship with his wife. Though I have to say, Macron was very pally with Mr. Trump when he was in the Palace of Versailles and showing him about and almost hugging him, if I might say so. But the rest of Europe sees things differently. And in the news, what do we have? The Supreme Court has said that it's the right of everybody to go on the footpath and not be knocked down by the cars, as a young child of 5 years old was knocked down while walking to school. And a lot of Delhi roads do not have footpaths. So there's no place for pedestrians. You often see pedestrians in the middle of the road trying to cross over to the other side, things like that. Even in the posh colonies of South Delhi, uh, there is no evidence of footpath only houses constructed right up to the road level where there is no place for footpath. That would require a major municipal challenge to install footpaths in those areas. That's all I can say. And so that is the upshot of it. And the Supreme Court has told the center to take up the matter with the municipal corporations, etc. So every time a tragedy happens, the Supreme Court has to weigh in on it. But before the tragedy, the local governments can already weigh on it and prevent these preventable tragedies from happening. And that's about it. Excuse me. On that note, have a good day.